Oh, you thought I forgot about you, Empire at War. Uh, sorry everybody. So you know that noise you hear where I fiddle with the headset like this? Well, what's actually happening when I do that is I'm checking to make sure it's not muted so I don't spend 8 minutes talking and it's not picked up and there's just this really awkward silence as I sit here on things and ponder what to do, and I say things, and perhaps it is. I just sit here like waving my mouse, and you're like, "What are you trying to do?"
Under construction.
Yeah. So welcome to the wonderful world of post commentary. Now, the thing about live commentary versus post commentary is, post commentary is less, in the moment. You can think about what you're gonna say. You can deliver concise points. You can pre-write your thing, kind of script to some degree. But that would require some form of effort. I'm really glad to be playing this game again, though, I have to say. God, I've mentioned this before, but I legit played this as a little kid, and it hasn't gotten any less fun, that's for sure. I'm looking at Admiral Thrawn, but then I realized, oh yeah, there's nothing actually at Bespin to defend it yet. So I don't think I'll be moving them yet. And yeah, at the end of the last video I fought into. It's been a while, my old headset was crapping out. My new one's giving me issues because Logitech is fucking infuriating, truly. But there's upsides to it. I like to take out Munilist. I distinctly remember them having a capital ship production factory of some kind when I played as the Rebels. This actually is a less frustrating campaign than if I'd played as the Alliance, because if you'll notice the way their planets are all positioned, the AI doesn't start with their empire literally split in half, I think. You, as the player, start with two halves to the empire, and you can't move through them without significant opposition from, defensive garrisons. Now combine that with the fact that the Zon Consortium can corrupt your planets, and only certain leaders can be in a physical place at one time, to clear it. Oh yes. Oh, if I haven't mentioned that before. Oh man. In the base game, Zon Consortium is way too bothersome. Alrighty. So I decided I could just blob up now. It is within our capacity to just win by just stomping everything and just building up like 100 Star Destroyers. We're kind of going to do that, but I also think it would be fun to do this, which is just take a force, not a small force by any means. We got Star Destroyers. Just take a reasonable standard fleet, and
this pitiful force is preventing our assault on this system. Dispatch them so that we can secure orbit for the Empire.
Even in post. It's sort of a challenge because, I mean, like, strategically they're in trouble, but tactically the AI, I mean, you've seen me beat it. You've seen me devise tactics that can win. Although there's an important consideration to take in, is that I am rusty as fuck. It's been months. I mean, this is one of those games you don't truly just forget how to play, but I was sluggish throughout. I felt good, like, emotionally, but I had, like, I don't know, early onset mental problems or something, where I just, moving the viewpoint was slightly strenuous throughout this, so you'll see me holding on some weird angles and shots sometimes. That's why. And one of the things about this game that I have doubtless gone over before, probably should have cut out the actual fleet gathering thing. Maybe then I would have noticed the mic was muted. Basically, the groups aren't big enough. I think of this as the StarCraft problem because it was most acute there. Because in StarCraft, you could get literally hundreds of units, but you could only select 12 in a group. I'm so glad they addressed that. Like, it's inconceivable that they didn't address it, but no, I haven't been paused during that, so the Rebels decide to send their shit for me. And of course, in true fashion, what the Rebels send first is their little fucking Corvettes. They love their little missile Corvettes.
For the Empire.
So I'm struggling to keep up. This is a careful balancing game where the gameplay is still very rock paper scissors, where like if you can counter their bombers, then they can't kill your capital ships, and your capital ships kill their Corvettes. The fighters fight each other kind of, but And I mean, obviously, when you have like 40 fighter squadrons, they're just gonna kill something, but this mod actually, I swear the capital ships are slightly more effective against fighters. Or maybe less, because the thing is, there's so many more fighters. Those big they're so small, they're evading our turbo lasers. You know, stuff like that. Get everybody back together, just hold. Because my general strategy throughout this has been to weather the storm as the AI charges you, and just concentrate all your forces. This has several advantages. You can wear them down and then roll in when the opposition is weakest. Although, something to consider is, oh, another thing is, if you lose the giant mob of fighters or you're taking heavy casualties, if you're far away, you can just withdraw. You don't have to commit to a fight with a level 5 space station and a garrison, which includes 2 free Mon Calamari cruisers, as you'll recall. Here I reflected upon how the broadside cruiser and the Marauder cruiser for the Alliance was much more useful in vanilla, perhaps to a fault, but they were space artillery essentially, and it was kind of fun to sit back with like 10 of those and just go to town. Now they are just standard small frigates. The Nebulon B is just much more stylish, so hey.
Cruiser here.
Choose your reinforcements.
Full up on reinforcements, of course. What'll be really fun is if this gets out of sync because I'm watching this in Windows Movie Player, and yeah, you know how that goes sometimes. So we could be out of sync with the and just for added fun, something I really should have seen coming, ion cannons. All the shields gone. If you use that in a combined arms strike with your boys, brutally devastated. Like, I'm pretty sure it removes the shields from literally any target, so if they had like a Mediator or a Superstar Destroyer or some, not literally the Death Star, but any ship like the Eclipse, I'm pretty sure the shields would just go down instantly. That's a lot of work you don't have to do. Of course, bombers bypass shields anyhow, but eh. So you need to watch. This is another thing to encourage me to be very defensive and not just charge ahead. If I'm going to have my shield stripped down, I want to be in a big mob. They can't do it to all my ships at once. Ah, there we go. We'll miss half our shots, but if you're shooting like 400 times, that doesn't matter quite as much. Here's where I finally begin to take pity on the viewer slightly. A little more than my usual. Time acceleration, which brings the game... doesn't handle it very well. Although I will say, this game offers you the ability to speed up time. And this was like a decade ago, so what's the excuse of literally every game now? Except for a first-person shooter, that'd be kind of silly.
Ready for your orders?
I think it's finally time. Yep, we can form our own group with the cruisers and kind of...
I'm here.
It's not like Panzer Tactics. It's not like Blitzkrieg Tactics.
Understood.
It's like the old theory of what you did with tanks, which is you move tanks forward supported by infantry squads. Oh, my mic was dead the whole time. Probably for the whole fucking... I was just saying I was feeling much better. It was nice talking to you. Two different times.
Awaiting orders.
Maybe I'll actually dub in some post-commentary for once.
Yes, Commander.
Please die, missile frigate. There you go. Tankers. I wonder if they can fire on us without having actual visuals. Pretty sure they can.
Moving to coordinates.
That ion cannon is going to be bothersome. What we're going to need to do is time it. We're going to need to time it so that the ion cannon fires and then we move the cruisers in. Or we do it with fighters. Which we could do. Time for a scout pulse. They still have everything that was ever made in the entire history of the universe. Those Mon Cal cruisers. They're not everything, but they're not nothing either. Oh, get back.
Form up, awaiting orders.
They want us.
Copy. Setting up my run, sir.
Let's hit them with all our forces united like this. Don't give them the opportunity to just BS through it.
I copy. Nowhere to go.
Actually, you know what?
Bombs away.
Fuck this guy. Trying to run away will just do more casualties.
Bombs deployed.
Now they've baited us out into what they want, which is one of these kind of fights. It's also possible they may have infinite
I
corvettes.
have the target in sight.
We're just gonna hope that's not true.
Bomber targeting. Heading for attack position. Attack.
Everyone's just gotta
Awaiting your
stay
command.
cool. Yeah, hit my back rank. My ships are moving. Incredibly slowly, yeah,
Yes, sir.
but they're moving.
Standing by.
Alright, let's not go through the dust cloud. Let's go to the north first.
Acknowledged.
Completely arbitrary.
Yes, Commander.
Scout it out, guys.
Ready. Bomber standing by.
I know this is truly thrilling, but like, this is a battle. Okay, where'd all their fighters go?
Bomber squadron reporting.
Ion cannon firing.
They got some of our mounts.
Ready, sir. Right away.
We siege that station, we're gonna need everything we got. The time may be approaching.
Ready for orders.
I think we've whittled through some of their
Ready
defenses,
for orders. On my way.
some of their layers,
Your command, sir. Commander.
and they really fucking hate this particular Star Destroyer. I don't like him being on the leading edge. Yeah, they just did it again. They know where we're coming from. Okay,
Bombers at the ready.
that's where their stuff is.
Ready to receive
Send the fighters in
orders.
first.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Let's
Comlink
do it.
active.
Let's fall in love. You ready to go on hunt mode? And seek and destroy.
Attack formation. Roger that.
Alright.
Closing on target. Enemies in range.
Get the cruisers first with everything we have. Or our biggest alpha strikes, that is. We can get them. Oh boy. Kill the fighters.
Form up.
Alright, switch targets. Here we go. This is a mess. This is a true mess.
Ready for your orders.
Fascinating interpretation of move. I'm certain I told these guys to move, but perhaps I just didn't. Alright.
Awaiting orders. Attack that target.
There we go. And then just... We're taking massive casualties right now.
Where are the others?
Losing power. I've got him. Falling out of formation. Attacking target. I copy. Fire at will.
Choose your reinforcements.
What is your order?
The missile launchers are the primary target.
As you will.
Get behind them.
Now the rebels are gonna inflict some damage on us with no doubts. Gonna make us suffer.
destroyed.
Come to look at it, I really wish, I really truly do wish my guys would have, I do truly wish my guys would have decided to, how do I put it? Fought the fighters? I don't know. Now they're kind of doing it, but I don't know if we have enough here. We'll see. We did kill all their stuff.
Intercepting. Stay in formation.
This was one of their major staging areas. We made them give it up. And honestly, considering the massive casualties we took, this is what it means to know the system.
Tactical battle imminent.
This is what it means to get Admiral Ackbar jammed up your ass. Oh boy. What does he actually got with him? Not all that much. We will fight a brave defense. And then we're going to bring over the good Admiral Thrawn. And we're going to try and handle that. Although beforehand, there ain't no rule says we can't... Death Star. I think I'd rather have other stuff using all that money, honestly. Like, just for instance, Corellian battle cruiser is compared to the Allegiance Super Star Destroyer. Excuse you?
Unit in production.
Well, I guess we're getting one of those, right? I mean, that's fairly direct. There's a couple. Right now I'm having trouble, like, on the fly remembering. Also, there's a concentration of ground troops down here we can use to take Immunalist and Moonalist. Okay, think. Kuat. That's a place that gives me what I want. I could have, like, these are the truly Imba OP ships. Like, the Star Destroyers are already hyper powerful. But you can get, I mean, you're the Empire, so you can get some
Unit cancelled.
serious hardware.
Unit cancelled.
Yeah, get me a Paleon too.
Unit.
Eventually. Oh, and we're halfway to a Super Star Destroyer. That's a nice thing to discover. Okay, we've done some management. We're gonna do heroic defense. We're gonna come down here. We're gonna try to take Admiral Ackbar out. The game isn't over yet, although it kind of is. If I play sloppy enough, I may permit the AI to come back into this. But you know,
Reinforcements on
Ready
route.
for action.
just have to see how it is.
Reinforcements en route.
Station ready.
Upgrade. You've let unidentified ships slip through our perimeter. Send a fleet to investigate. Reinforcements
The
en
only
route.
investigating that we're
Yes,
gonna get done is the
Bombers
is our own
proceeding.
cooling wreckage.
Reinforcements
IPV
en
reporting.
Like,
Location
just
confirmed.
Orders, sir. Course set. Reinforcements
Crews are
en
online.
like yeah, muster everything, but
Upgrade complete.
Ready.
level 3s aren't bad.
Command received.
Reinforcements
Right
en
away.
route.
Orbital command available.
Little IPV fleet.
Tartan cruiser reporting.
These things are.
Awaiting command.
I didn't.
Ready. What are your orders? I copy. We've located the enemy.
Oh, just get out.
Awaiting your command.
Just get out.
Confirmed.
Just run from him.
Cannons armed. Advancing.
Don't get baited into a fight with the Sundered Heart, because he's just gonna do that. The rebels love them some Corvettes.
Confirmed.
Our space station is
Yes, sir.
under attack.
Confirmed. Attacking. Fire for maximum effect.
Kill him. And now the hammer blow hits, and I'm not fast enough to just
Cruiser here. Forward.
go in there and kill him.
Frequency open.
Get the bombers.
Your orders, sir.
Get the stuff.
Behind them.
I let them get in. Were I faster? I'm sluggish today.
At your command. Standing by.
Permitted the enemy to get on in here.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Go out and challenge them and just... Also, the hunting protocols on these fighters are not impressing.
Full speed. Moving.
Awaiting command.
Yeah, I permitted this to happen. This was a sluggish
Decoding transmission.
effort. Be picking off the enemies. And of course, they've also got super upgraded stuff, but this could be winnable. There were...
Cruiser standing by.
Taking fire. My scopes are jammed. Pursuing enemy
Move
forces.
to attack.
Where are the others? Shield's almost gone. Cover me.
Where can we make a difference? We killed Sundered Heart.
Ready, sir.
Watch for enemy ships.
Direct fire on the engine.
Just, we're in, like, desperate kill anything you can mode. We can at least kill a few of these minor... I'm guessing these things have strike craft complements? Yeah.
Station ready.
Oh, that's Ackbar. I really don't know if we can get Ackbar.
Target the engine.
I think we're gonna focus on other things. Like, his health is down.
Awaiting your command.
Yeah,
Our missile launcher is gone.
give it a try. Go ahead and kill them.
Lasers have been destroyed. Primary engine system is down. We've lost our launch pad.
Actually, it feels like we can
Form up.
maybe kill Ackbar if we, like, focus everything we have.
Standing by.
Primary target fire.
It is possible. We might as well try, you know?
Waiting orders.
Just ignore other priorities. They've left some of our bombers alive to do some serious heavy damage. Yeah, we're gonna get Ackbar, at least.
Enemies in range.
I'd like to have gotten other things.
Awaiting orders.
See, now,
In range.
if these patrol craft were firing properly, might have given some of these guys the business.
I copy.
Just make them pay. The station still persists, but, like,
Closing on target. Reporting. Concentrating firepower.
can't be for much longer.
Initiating attack. A
I'm
missile launcher has been destroyed.
sluggish. My
Right away.
sniper's not doing so well. We did kill all the bombers.
Move to attack. Attack.
Ooh, they're focusing down our corvettes instead. That's nice.
Enemy forces. Tightening up. I can't switch position.
Huh.
Let's finish him.
Now, of course,
Fire.
we have these things to worry over.
Cannons armed.
Watch your back.
Advancing.
Engaging the enemy.
Confirmed. Enemies in
We'll
range.
go at another one of those.
I'm on this one. Under control. Intercepting.
Cruiser here.
This thing isn't even returning fire.
Gun them down.
Yeesh.
Watch him. He's coming around. Returning to your
Oh,
position.
I'm sorry if I'm not getting the best angles on it. It's
Yes, sir. At your command.
this truly is coming down to the wire.
Unable to shake them. My scopes are jammed.
I'm sure they have bullshit
Ready
somewhere.
for battle. I've been hit. Instructions received.
Oh, don't waste yourselves, guys.
I'll take care of this.
You're important. I mean, if nothing else, we've really made them suffer.
Open fire.
They truly did suffer.
Attack that target.
Guys,
Heading out.
the station is physically blocking them,
Bomber squadron.
Roger that.
which is awesome in a weird way.
Moving out. Heading out.
Huh.
Ready. Fallout.
Alright, everybody. Let me zoom
Target
out.
cruiser reporting. Awaiting command. Let's move out.
Yeah, just let them drop bombs, don't worry.
Attacking target.
This was an interesting defense, to say the least.
Closing on target.
Let's go. going. Fire at will.
Did the enemy do this behavior in, like, vanilla? I seem to not remember that for some reason.
Preparing forces.
Yeah, fuck it.
Shields almost gone.
Activate system repair.
Targeting.
The rebels will run away if it's just not on for them.
Firing.
Eventually. They must think they can do this.
Attacking. Enemies in range.
Huh. Well, they are actually behaving like rebels for once.
Cover me now. Closing on
Watch
target.
for enemy ships.
Losing control.
Sir, I've got him.
Initiating attack. Move to attack. Maximum fire. Attack. Fire.
Fascinating behavior from the AI.
Open fire.
Oh, I wish I had like a follow button on this.
Attack that target. Attacking target. Fire at will. Engaging.
I see them dying slowly. Ah, the action is happening too fast.
Targeting. Firing.
Look, they lured me out.
Attacking.
They don't actually have any bombers left. This is an astounding kind of stalemate.
Enemies in range.
If nothing else, if we do lose, there will be like literally 4 fighter squadrons. Now you know what you're hearing when I'm fiddling with the headset like this.
Space station damaged.
Receiving message.
Repairing. Repairing. Upgrade in progress.
Decoding transmission. Awaiting your command.
I wonder what happens if I auto-resolve. Because the thing is,
Upgrade complete.
according to the game, I've got nothing here. But they
Cannons
also
armed.
probably have
Cruiser here.
very little.
Frequency open. This way. Over there.
Pick one of the undamaged ones.
Location confirmed.
Look at these little
Enemies in
fuckers.
range.
And they're not fighting.
Closing on target. Initiating attack.
Hunt them. Moving out causes them to...
Move to attack.
This must be mod behavior. Am I not giving enough credit to the...
Attack.
Because, you know, you never really think about the quality of the AI all that much.
Fire. Open fire.
Do they have
Attack
carrier
that target.
fleets back here?
Attacking target. Fire at will.
Let me know if you find anything. Those turrets may be impossible to... you know what? We'll be right back. I'm gonna need to get a little creative here.
Targeting.
It would be deeply humiliating to lose 2 turrets.
Firing.
And I mean lose on account of turrets.